Hello everyone, welcome back to Developers and Coders Club NIT Agartala's YouTube channel. Today we will discuss Codechef Starters 119 fifth problem K odd sum. So let's take a look at the problem statement. So we have given two integers n and k, and we have to print a permutation of n such that there are exactly k indices which follows pi plus 1 is odd. So, and clearly k is between 1 to n minus 1, and it can be easily proven that for every k in this range an answer exists. So let's take a look at the input cases. So we have first integer t, this t, then we have n, the length of the permutation, and we have k, the indices, exactly indices which should follow the condition. So what logic we are gonna print it to it over here. So what I basically thought is, my basic logic was that if we add odd plus odd, it's always even, okay, and if I add even plus even, it's always even. If I add odd plus even or even plus odd, then my answer will be odd. So keeping this in mind, keeping all this 4 points and especially this 2 points in mind, what I did is, like for example, I have let's say okay, so I have for n is equals to 2 and k is equals to 1. What I can do is, I can have basically for n is equals to 2, I can only have this 2 permutation this, and for both of this 1 plus 2 k is odd and 2 plus 1 is also odd, but for both of this will be correct. Okay, for let's say for n is equals to 4 and k is equals to let's say 1, what I can do, I can have a combination like 1, then let's say not 2, 1, 3, then 1, 3, and let's say 3, 4, 2 and 4. Okay, so in this way I will have 1 and 3 and 2 as only odd number, and rest of everything will be. Now for n is equals to 4 and k is equals to 2, I can have 1, 2, then I will have 2, then I can have say 4 and 3. So in this case, this is odd and this is odd and rest. So this will be valid. Next I can have for n is equals to 4 and k is equals to 2. I can have 1, 2, then 3, then 4. Okay, so this and this. So I can observe a pattern over here. The pattern says, for if k is equals to, for k till k, I can simply print whatever like for k is equals to 1, I'll print 1. For k is equals to, I'll print till 2. For k is equals to 3, I'll print till 3. Now I'll check my last digit, like this one here is odd, here it is odd, here it is even, and this last digit, and here it is odd. So for odd, what I'm going to do is, I'll print all the odd numbers first, and then I'll print the even number first. Similarly in this case, in the range of 1 to n, in like for this case, for this case, here we have odd, but in the range of 1 to 4 we don't have any more odd number left. So basically I won't print any odd number, I'll just print an even number. And in case of even, what I'm gonna do is I'll first put all the even numbers in the range which are left and then the odd number. So let's say I'll give you another example of n is equals to 7 and k is equals to 4. So what I'll do is I'll print 1, 2, 3, 4 as it is. Then I have, for odd I am left with 4, so I am left with 5 and 7. And in case, and for even I am left with only 6. So this is even. So what I will write here is 6. And then left with 5 and 7 I'll print it as it is. Okay. So now I can have this 1, 2, 3 and 4. I just have this exactly 4 indices following the rules. Or even I can give you another example of n is equals to 9 and k is equals to, let's say, 5. So I can have till 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll print, this is odd, then I'll print the odd number, that is 7 and 9, and then I'll print the even number, that is 6 and 8. So yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. So yes, I have all the numbers from 1 to n, that is 1 to 9, and we can check. This is for k is equals to 1, k 2, then 3, then 4, and then for 5 I have this. Okay, so this was my basic logic. Let's take a look at the code. Okay, so what I simply did is I just take input of test cases, then I have 3 vectors, vector, then even vector, then my odd vector. So if my k is even, okay, if my k is even, I'll push back till k, that's the simple thing, and then from remaining k plus 1 to n, I'll print k plus n to, I'll push back even numbers and I'll push back odd number. This is kind of same for k, for whether k is odd or k is even. Okay, now here comes a different comes a step that if k is odd, if k is even, I'll first push back even numbers and then odd numbers. And if k is odd, I'll first push back odd numbers and then even number, as like we can clearly see in this case. Like for if we have k as even, then what k as even, then what we did, we first push back, we first inserted even numbers and then odd numbers. Okay, for k is equals to even, we have first even number then odd number. So similarly for this case, for k is equals to odd, we will first insert even for odd numbers, that is this, and then the even numbers. So yes, this is it. So thank you.